Hey man, are you okay? You look sad.
Yeah, man, I just got cut from the tennis team. I worked so hard over the summer, but the coach just said I didn't make the cut.
Hey, it's okay, man. I'm a tennis trainer and I can help you out. I have private coaching starting at just $100 an hour.
I wish I could do that, but money's a little tight right now.
Don't worry about the money. Trainers like him are bad investments, especially if you're trying to save your money. Let's do the math. $100 per hour, 2 hours a week for 1 year. That brings you to a total of $10,400.
Oh man, that's way too much.
Exactly. These personal trainers can only help you during the time of the schedule of the meeting. Wouldn't you want a platform where you can get help 24/7?
Yeah, as a busy high school student, it's sometimes difficult for me to schedule training into my busy life. A platform where I can tailor fitness into my schedule would be the most ideal.
Hey guys, don't rule me out so quickly. I also have group lessons at a much more affordable price. You can try these and get better that way.
Why pay for group lessons when you can pay in individual training and at a much cheaper price? There's not a one size fits all method for each person's fitness. Everyone is different and has their own abilities and their own goals.
This seems like it's too good to be true. Is there something like this on the market?
Yes, it's called SWYFT, a product and a community of fitness and sports fanatics, all on the mission to help each and every individual achieve their athletic dreams.
But you're going to run small personal trainers out of business. Sometimes people need connection with the person to help them on the court or in the gym.
Don't worry, we didn't forget about you guys. Personal trainers can join us and become certified trainers and have thousands of students from all around the world. People can also contact these personal trainers who are local to meet up physically if they ever need a supplement in their remote training. As you guys can see, Swift has understood the drawbacks of the market and is able to effectively combine the best of both worlds. Cheap, affordable training with high quality personal attention. Hi, my name is Abhishek Mudiraj.
Hi, my name is Arnith Mothukuri.
Hi, my name is Rajesh, and we are the co-founders of SWYFT.
To tackle the issue regarding expensive trainers and memberships, Swift not only wants to replicate the mannerisms of a personal trainer, but also strive to make it more accessible and easier to train. Swift's motto goes on three different levels to allow the consumer to have the best possible experience. We strive to make our products with connectivity between all Swift devices, along with the flexibility of training schedules and providing our consumers with detailed analysis of the performance in their respective sports and activities.
The way we're able to accomplish all these incredible goals is through our revolutionary products and packages that tailor to each individual's unique goals. One product that we have are the Swift bands. These bands provide detailed information based on performance in an activity, unlike its competitors, which provide minimal information and do not effectively analyze the data of the athlete. Let's look at tennis, for example. When an athlete plays a point, the band is able to analyze the different strokes and swings that the athlete used and to comment on what the athlete did well on and what they still need to work on in that particular aspect of the game. The sensors included in the wrist, arm, and leg bands track the player and the sport, providing the athlete with highly accurate data on their performance. This way, the athlete can measure and analyze more aspects of their performance. Through this revolutionary band technology, Swift was able to create the most comprehensive fitness band to exist. Swift also specializes in making cameras that can sync with the Swift bands. This 45.4 megapixel ultra wide camera is able to collect a full body scan at high frames, providing a video of the activity. And the ultrasonic sensors and radars within the camera work together to provide a vast depth of field in order to give corrections in form and technique that would be provide a visual analysis of the play.
Now that we heard about these incredible products, we need different platforms to be able to promote and market to consumers. With a direct to consumer model, Swift hopes to market to potential customers through different channels. The first of the three umbrellas of channels includes social media advertising. Swift will advertise through three platforms, namely Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. These three platforms address different demographics that Swift is targeting. Next, Swift plans on marketing online as well to maximize customer outreach and engagement over the internet. This form of marketing would be especially effective through the Google AdSense tool. With such a resource, our company would be able to advertise the SWYFT brand on Google web pages. One particular site that we are interested in for advertising our product is YouTube. Our ads would be able to play on videos relating to fitness and sports, and especially on videos that instruct people on how to improve their game. This would push more people who are interested in a specific sport or physical activity to become potential customers. Our ads would also play on recommended videos and the videos of related channels. Finally, SWYFT plans on advertising through influencer outreach. The company's online presence would allow them to easily reach out to growing influencers and to be able to advertise our product through the sponsorships and mutual benefits. Many influencers have an account and a growing popularity, along with different demographics that follow them. This will allow for greater outreach to potential customers who do not typically use one sort of social media platform exclusively.
Attaining customers is one thing, but creating a stable revenue stream is another part of our plan for launching SWYFT. Our main revenue stream model is a recurring revenue stream. This is when the consumer pays a one-time fee to buy the product and has a choice of selecting many different software benefits, and subscriptions. Our range of products consists of the wristband, which is for $99.99, bands package for $149.99, and the camera for $399.99. Then there's the ability to buy the software add-ons, which cost between $5 to $25 a month per activity. Let's say one consumer purchases a wristband and the camera for the first time purchase. The consumer would then potentially be able to select a subscription to the sports and activities that best cater to them. That makes up the recurring revenue model. But there's also the secondary model, the freemium model. This accounts for the customer using the user interface for free. But if they need to sign up for a subscription, if they want the premium services in the software, let's say a consumer downloads the SWYFT app and buys the wristband. This gives the customer complimentary running and cardio packages. The consumer can get a feel for the SWYFT app and the complimentary packages and will hopefully purchase the paid packages in the future. This way, the company hopes to attract more customers in with the products and encourages them to sign up for a paid subscription plan to make them the best use of the SWYFT devices.
Now, there are a few costs that need to be taken care of in order to make sure that SWYFT is functioning at its optimal performance. To make sure that SWYFT runs efficiently, there are various employees with a unique role to keep all necessary components moving smoothly. This would account for our human resource costs. For our first year human resource costs, the company spends around $3,038,080. This could be broken down into the costs for those who keep our SWYFT progress portal running smoothly, which includes the web designer, software developer, and data analyst, the advertising team, which includes the marketing manager and the social media manager, the fitness trainers, and finally, our third-party employed workers. Our first year revenue, which includes the bands, cameras, and software packages, came out to around $6,376,949.12. After subtracting the cost of goods sold and other expenses, the earning after taxes for the first year was $635,339.56. To make all this happen, SWYFT is seeking a $900,000 loan, which will be repaid on commercial terms over a 3-year period. Each of the business partners holding equity, namely Arnith, Mothukuri, Rajesh, and Abhishek Mudiraj, will put in a $20,000 personal investment to help fund the operation. This capital will be distributed towards marketing, inventory, and human resources, and miscellaneous costs to keep the business in operation. The $900,000 will be repaid in full, along with an interest of 6% or $60,000 per year, totaling to $180,000 of additional capital returned to the investor.
Now, in order to see how well a company does with all these products out in the market and consumers ready to purchase them, SWYFT has to analyze important key metrics to assess how the company is performing to create future growth potential. One of the most important key metrics to measure is SWYFT's customer retention rate. This is essentially the measure of maintained customers on a month-to-month basis. By measuring this, the team would be able to see trends in how often customers purchase products from our company and assess how we can increase the customer retention rate. Another important factor that the team must measure is the gross margin. The gross margin is the difference between the total production cost and the total revenues of related sales. From this key metric, the team can understand where the money is going for production and also how to bring the associated costs down to increase gross margins. Some goals we have for this metric is to enhance production capabilities to bring down costs and invest in employee development to boost production and improve efficiency. Finally, the last metric that would be key in measuring the Swift's performance in the market is the mean failure rate. This is the percentage of units that are failing in the field. This will give us the information we need to decide whether and how we should improve the quality of production of Swift products. These are only a few of the many key metrics that Swift uses. Other such metrics include net profit margin, quick ratio, revenue per employee, incremental sales, our social sentiment, net promoter score, and also mean time to restore our products. Through these different metrics, Swift is able to assess their position in the present market and carefully assess the steps needed to reach its future goals.
Now do you understand how Swift can help you succeed in your fitness and sports goals?
Wow, now that you explained to me how Swift works and all the amazing ideas they're coming up with, I clearly see how it is the best plan for me physically and financially. Swift provides the personalized attention I need to succeed in tennis, the flexibility to work around my busy schedule, and the affordability which even rivals group lessons.
I was skeptical at first, but now I understand how Swift will not take away jobs of personal trainers and people in the fitness industry, but actually create and complement them. With positions such as data analysts and trainers, Swift is opening up new positions that'll be perfect for people with a fitness background.
With around 1/3 of the American population overweight or obese, Swift hopes to make fitness accessible to all, hopefully making the American population more healthy and try to make a positive impact through business on society. Thank you for listening to our presentation.